Hello everybody, Shadow SP here, and we are back with more Granblue Fantasy. This time we're going to be going after something a little bit different. We're going to be going after one of these free quests over here. The T3 series, I'm going to be trying to attempt to clear the Gilgamesh showdown. So, let's get into it. So we've got ourselves set up with a standard, M2 crit grid, with our two Grimnir harps, the Grimnir staff. Got our two filler weapons, or three filler weapons, being the two Tiamat guns and the one Tiamat gauntlet. The reason that I picked the gauntlet over another gun is really because I have an AX skill that has 4% HP. It's literally the only tiebreaker there. Our summons, they're a little weird, but the reason why is because we're going to be going for full auto, so we're only going to be able to use one summon, being Nobio. And our team is kind of the standard setup. We're using Lumberjack for longevity and permanent buffs, and we'll see how this goes. Let's give it a shot. Now, I know T3 is harder, has a lot better stats than the previous free quest primals. So we're gonna go full auto. We're gonna have full auto quick summon. Let's go ahead and press the button and see how this goes. And we're bringing gravity, so we take less, less charge attacks from the enemy. It's better if we just take as little as possible. I believe this fight has less than 300 million HP. I don't remember exactly how much, but you can see it's only got two triggers listed. One at 75 and one at 25. So if we can get through that, should be fine. Okay, we're doing good so far. I would say getting petrified is bad, but there's not really much we can do about that. Like, we'd have to bring some way to get fail, which I don't think we have one for main character that's available in full auto. And I will say, if I had the Ennead Axe fully upgraded, I'd probably use that as a main hand instead of the last Storm Harp. Just because having the ability to get the way in could be useful. Okay, we get some debuffs. All good. These things happen. I mean, so far it looks like we're going to be able to clear this no problem. Which is fair. I mean, this isn't hard content. It's something we could have cleared earlier, but it wasn't going to be helpful for our grid earlier. Right, so there wasn't much of a point in that. I guess the other reason I picked the Eniad Axe is it gives the 30,000 supplemental near full HP. Or at full HP. Which, I mean, we've got a decent number of skill hits, so that would multiply quite well. It was good timing on getting the mist back. I believe we're at around capping here with hitting like 500k. MC hits a little bit harder, but that's... We've got to cap up the MP on there. Yeah, 550 generally. I think it's gonna be good for hitting cap. Yeah, I think that's right. It's hard to tell sometimes when you're hitting damage cap. Just throwing that out there. Okay, so we get an enemy special here. But yeah, we see everybody's hitting, 557,000. That's probably around where our damage cap is right now. And here comes force break number 2. Yep, not a problem. Yeah, so this definitely worked out pretty well for us. No real issues whatsoever. Lumberjack did his job, getting those buffs up. The shield on the main character didn't get broken very much. Part of that's Monica taking a lot of hits. The hostility up. It's a good combo. At least at this stage in the game, right, where the 4K shield is actually still somewhat relevant. We're gonna hit break here, so it's not a big deal. I mean, we're gonna kill, so it's not a big deal anyway. Perfect stuff. Very good, very good. Alright, we got a useless weapon. Alright, so let's talk why Gilgamesh? Well, it certainly wasn't for the All Might Battle Axe. This weapon is notoriously hard to use. Basically, there are 10 weapon groups, and you have to equip a weapon of every single weapon group. I don't actually know if it functions better in the EX party slots, where you have the 3 extra weapon slots after you've done all the Replica Sandbox stuff. That might actually be the case, but I mean, this is not a very good weapon anyway, because all it does is it boosts your attack by like 20% EX attack and 10% damage cap up, which in the modern day is not very good. It does have skill cap, which is okay, I guess, but it is also worth noting that that two of the weapons from this series, the All Might Battle Axe and the what is it? Scales of Anubis, the dark one. Neither of them care about your element, so they are usable outside of the element. But the in terms of the boost and damage cap up, the skill damage up is obviously it's element specific. So it's possible that we end up building something that includes the scales. But that's mostly because it is a skill cap up weapon. Scales is the dark version of this, and instead of heroic tail, it's basically it is a boost to attack and damage cap when all weapons are unique. So a lot easier to deal with. Anyway, Gilgamesh. The reason that we're going for Gilgamesh in particular is actually the other weapon. The All Might Spear. Now, this has a normal attack up and a Excelsior skill, which gives you the charge attack damage cap that you get on like the light katana and the fire staff from the Ennead raids. So this weapon's worse than those, but it is a valuable source of cap up that we don't otherwise have, and we might want to have some cap up. It's important, and having one of these is generally okay. It's an okay spear. I don't think it's the best spear. But also Gilgamesh drops a shield, and I want this shield. I really do. I like this shield. Yeah, the only other one of these in the T3 that we really might want to finish is Anubis for the Anubis staff. And the Anubis staff we don't want for the second skill. We want for the first skill. Because you know, it's hard to get cap up. Now, I will say it is easier now to get cap up than it used to be. But it's very expensive and slow. So we might not get the Anubis staff. Or we might. It's hard to say. Alright, that was a quick, easy win. I'll go ahead and do some farming off screen, and we should get an All Might Spear, or All Might Spear? Is it All Might Spear? What is the name of the spear again? I forgot. Yeah, All Might Spear. Get the All Might Spear. One or two of those should be good for kind of OTK or quick punching setups. Alright. Well, it's been Shadow SP then. Thanks for watching. Signing out.